Gonna do a little Bob Dylan for you. I was told I could play my radio from 9 to 11 at a reasonable volume. Just pretending to be Milton. They sat together in the park as the evening sky grew dark. She looked at him and he felt a spark tingle to his bones. It was then he felt alone and wished that he'd gone straight and watched out for a simple twist of fate. They walked alone by the old canal. A little confused, I remember it well. Stopped into a strange hotel with the neon burning bright. He felt the heat of the night hit him like a freight train, moving with a simple twist of fate. Saxophone someplace far off played as she was walking on by the arcade, as the light bust through a beat-up shade where he was waking up. She dropped a coin into a cup of the blind man at the gate, forgot about his simple twist of fate. He woke up, the room was bare. He didn't see her anywhere. He told himself he didn't care. Pushed the window open wide, felt an emptiness inside to which he just could not relate, brought on by a simple twist of fate. He hears the ticking of the clocks, walks along with a parrot that talks, hunts it down by the waterfront docks where the sailors all come in. Maybe she'll pick him out again. How long must he wait? One more time for a simple twist of fate. People tell me it's a sin to know and feel too much within. I still believe she was my twin, but I lost the ring. She was born in spring, but I was born too late. Blame it on a simple twist of fate. Can't you hear your mama talking? She told you to hush your rattling tongue. Sit down in your chair, boy, and eat your supper and leave your brother alone. She was once just like you. Now she's green and blue. My mother told my father one day how much she had loved her life with him. Then she rose up from her body and she vanished in the blue and green spring. She is gone, so it seems, but she lives on in the blue and green. The blue and green, the blue and green. You ain't lived till you've seen the blue and green. Well, you should have seen my grandmother. She was strong and tough as any man. But she was sweet and gentle when she held you like the lover you used to have. He was once just like me, but he's gone into the blue and green. The blue and green, the blue and green. You ain't lived till you've seen the blue and green. Well, keep on growing up so fast, and life will hit you as hard as you can take. Tell me all your troubles, boy, and I will try to take your troubles away. 'Cause you were once just like me. We are coming from the blue and green. The blue and green, the blue and green. You ain't lived till you've seen the blue and green. The blue and green, the blue and green. You ain't lived till you've seen the blue and green. Song by the Wood Brothers. This is a song by Billie Eilish. We'll dedicate this one to Gary because he likes Billie Eilish. I want to be alone. Alone with you, does that make sense? And I wanna steal your soul and hide you in my treasure chest. And I don't know what to do with your kiss on my neck. And I don't know what feels true, but this feels right, so stay a sec. Yeah, you feel right, so stay a sec. And let me crawl inside your veins. I'll build a wall, give you a ball and chain. It's not like me to be so mean, you're all I wanted. Just let me hold you like a stitch. your fingertips, and fingertips against my cheek. Gold leaf across your lips. Kiss me until I can't speak. Gold chain around your neck, under the shirt that you let me wear home. Gold's fake and real love hurts, but nothing hurts when I'm alone. Yeah, when you're with me and we're alone. And let me crawl inside your veins. I'll build a wall, give you a ball and chain. It's not like me to be so cruel, you're all I wanted. Just let me hold you. Hold you like a stitch. Billie Eilish for Alex Casey, all the way from Kent, Cornwall. This is a John Hartford tune called Tree Canoe. On the Big Bee River, so bright I was born, in a hut made of husks of the tall yellow corn. And there I first met with my Julia so true, and I'd row her about in my gum tree canoe, singing row away, row o'er the water so blue, like a feather will float in our gum tree canoe, singing row away, row o'er the water so blue, like a feather will float in our gum tree canoe. Da-da-da. All day in the field, the soft cotton I hoe, and I think of my Julia and sing as I go. Oh, I catch her a bird with a wing of true blue, and at night sail her round in my gum tree canoe, singing row away, row o'er the water so blue, like a feather will float in our gum tree canoe, singing row away, row o'er the water so blue, like a feather will float in our gum tree canoe. With my hands on the banjo and toe on the oar, I sing to the sound of the river's soft roar, while the stars they look down at my Julia so true, and dance in her eye in our gum tree canoe, singing row away, row o'er the water so blue, like a feather we'll float in our gum tree canoe, singing row away, row o'er the water so blue, like a feather we'll float in our gum tree canoe. One night the stream bore us so far away that we couldn't come back, so we thought we'd just stay. Oh, we spied a tall ship with a sail of true blue, and it took us in tow with our gum tree canoe, singing row away, row o'er the water so blue, like a feather we'll float in our gum tree canoe, singing row away, row o'er the water so blue, like a feather we'll float in our gum tree canoe. John Hartford, everyone. Cheers, everyone. Gonna do a song by Richard Shindell. It's called The Courier. I am a courier, crawling in the dirt towards the front line as the crow flies, a note stashed in my shirt from the Prince of Wales, far above the fields, with their marshals and their chainmail, their banners tall and high. I did not ask him what the note said. He did not offer to explain. It's not my job to ask the questions. I am a courier, just a courier. Flare shot leaves a scar, burning in the dark. On my forearm, through the barbed wire, another 50 yards. Crouching in the trench, clutching bayonets. 100 men all need a chest. 100 marionettes. I am the string pulled by the shore hand, animating what was still. I am invisible and faithful. I am a courier, just a courier, just a courier, just a courier. The captain breaks the seal, quickly reads the note. On your feet, boys, make your peace, boys. Pass those letters down to this courier, guardian of the word. Hand him all you've seen, hand him all you've heard, hand him all your pearls. And I'll go back to where I came from. I'll deliver each by hand. I take this as a point of honor, to be a courier, to be a courier, just a courier, just a courier. Richard Schindel, everyone. So I wrote a song about Gary, and I've never played it. But maybe it's time to try it out. What do you say, Gary? Don't try it? It's capo, like way up here. No, I was going to do the Gary song and then bring you up. And also, Rory, you should get a snare drum for Depeche Mode. Enjoy the silence. Next song, you're up. Yep, Wild World, next song. Can we get another Lagunitas for Gary? He needs some lubricant. He needs a little social lube so he can get up here and sing with me for Cat Stevens. No, but this is a song we wrote about Gary. We wrote it in a barn in Cornwall, Connecticut, and we never played it since, but I'm going to try it. Gary is the man with the glue on his hands, and it doesn't really matter that he doesn't have a plan, because he's got a 64 in a bowl with his name on it for later. Gary is the man, and I'm his biggest fan. Shooting at his cans, got his burgers in the pan. He's an absolutely, positively super merry man every day. Gary is a happy guy, makes the best of being alive. His frowns are in short supply. Gary, he's a real good guy. Gary's got the dogs and they're sniffing for a walk, and he's got to get a move on before it gets dark. Shooting past him over into the river with a bit of bound. Gary's got his box and he's strumming in the dock, running with the indie rock. The neighbors in the night and I can't see my lyrics. Gary is a happy guy, makes the best of being alive. Gary is a man with simple needs. Gary, way to be. Gary's going out of town to dip his toes in the happenings. I guarantee he won't be long until he gets the itch to come back again. Hop back in the truck and do a Yui to the NWC. 'Cause Gary's got a Berg waiting in the refrigerator. Microwave that fucker up, VHS a Terminator. There's really all he needs to have a good Friday night. Gary is the man and he's helping out the band, loading all the guitars and backing up the van, 'cause he's asking in return, all he's asking in return is some laughs with a lady and a puff. Gary is the man drinking whiskey at the dance, and it doesn't even faze him that he just ripped his pants. He tears them all the way just to make everybody chuckle and laugh. 'Cause Gary's a happy me. He knows that life behaves mysteriously. He's a simple man with simple needs. Gary, way to be. Gary knows the verbiage, remembers it well. The special 7 words that Jenny used to tell. Life's too mysterious, don't take it seriously ever. Gary is the man with the glue on his hands, and it doesn't really matter that he doesn't have a plan, 'cause he's got a 64 in a bowl with his name on it for later. Gary is the man and I'm his biggest fan, shooting at his cans, got his burgers in the pan. He's an absolutely positively super merry man every day. Gary, he's a happy guy. He makes the best of being alive. His frowns are in short supply. He's a simple man with simple needs. Gary, way to be. Gary, way to be. Gary, way to be. Bum, ba, da, da, da. All right. Now we're cooking something up. All right, Gary, come on up here, bud. Come on up. Everyone wants to meet you because we just sang a song about you. There's a microphone right here. If we could get that one on for Gary. No, just come on. It's going to be all good. Did we get him a Lagunitas? He got a Hapanada? Can we, Anthony, do you mind plugging that other mic in for Gary? This is going to be good. I'm glad we're filming this, everyone. Check, check. All right, we're going to have Gary just duet a little on this one. That was a song about Gary that we're working on. It's a WIP for sure. Can't see the lyrics. There's a shadow here. And I wrote in pen. What are we doing? Every day we're learning is what we're doing.
Yo, baby.
Yo.
Yo.
Yeah, come up and play 4/4 beat.
Go Roar.
Roar.
Definitely throw Roar.
Let's get Roar up in the mix. All right, we're going to attempt to go viral on the interwebs now. This is what we're going to do.
Do you want to do the la-las? Or maybe I'll do the first one and then you do the second? Or probably be funny if you just do them.
I'll bust on in.
You just do them.
Come on in.
One.
I got two.
One.
My eyes don't see that good.
Wait for it. 1, 2, 3.
To you, say you want to start something new. and it's breaking my heart you're leaving. Baby, I'm grieving, but if you wanna leave, take good care. Hope you have a lot of nice things to wear, but then a lot of nice things turn bad out there. Ooh, baby, baby, it's a wild world. It's hard to get by just upon a smile, girl. Ooh, baby, baby, it's a wild world. I'll always remember you like a child, girl. You know I've seen a lot of what the world can do, and it's breaking my heart in two. 'Cause I never wanna see you sad, girl. Don't be a bad girl, but if you wanna leave, take good care. Hope you make a lot of nice friends out there, but just remember there's a lot of bad and beware. Ooh, baby, baby, it's a wild world. It's hard to get by on a smile, girl. Ooh, baby, baby, it's a wild world. I'll always remember you like a child, girl. La 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 la. Baby, I love you, but if you wanna leave, take good care. Hope you make a lot of nice friends out there, but just remember there's a lot of bad and beware.
Oh, baby, baby, it's a wild world. I want you to remember me like a child. Oh, baby, baby, it's a wild world.
I'll always remember you like a child, girl.
Go, baby, go.
Is there anybody?
I forgot the lyrics.
out
Sorry,
there?
everybody.
That's Alex Casey, and it was filmed. We did it. We've been talking for 6 months about recording a Donald Duck video, and Gary's always like, can we do next week? I'm serious. Next week, I'm really ready to get into the groove. I got a busy week this week, but next week, maybe I can come for a lesson, and we can do the video. We've been saying that for 6 months. But we did it today, thanks to the barn. Funky, funky. Words like violence break the silence and come crashing into my little world. Painful to me, pierce right through me. Can't you understand? Oh, my little girl. All I ever wanted, all I ever needed is here in my arms. Words are very unnecessary, they can only do harm. Vows are spoken to be broken. Feelings are intense. Words are trivial. Pleasures remain. So does the pain. Words are meaningless and forgettable. All I ever wanted and all I ever needed is here in my arms. Words are very unnecessary, they can only do harm. All I ever wanted and all I ever needed is here in my arms. Words are very unnecessary, they can only do harm. Yeah, give it up for Rory. Let's keep him up here. That's Rory on the snare drum. Yep, another band with just a snare drum. So I was inspired by Haley to do an original song. Because, you know, that's what musicians do. They do originals. So all these covers, you know, they're fun. But thank you, Haley, for inspiring me to write my own thing. Let's try it. The 6/8 ballad. There's a lonely summit I know, a rocky perch where people don't go. It's off the path, the beaten path. You've left the map, the only sound is wind through the scrub pine. And it sounds like the porch broom dancing off the lake tide, while everyone else back on the ground tunnels through their lives. Oh, and oh, how I long to dissolve into it and meld with it. I fling myself into its abyss. This place is always here. It knows nothing of our earthly binds, as birch roots grapple ancient shades, so beautifully oblivious. Come to this place once or twice, maybe come once or twice more in my life. Its peacefulness may I retain. Through the crisp dry grass I'll make my escape. And oh, how I long to dissolve into it and melt with it. I fling myself into its abyss. It takes my limbs away with it, and each atom separates. I'm finally free. There's no taxman up here. He wasn't up for the bush ride. with the crisp grass in every season, the leafy middens unseen. Every sunny day and every squall, it just sits there through it all. And oh, how I long to dissolve into it and meld with it. I fling myself into its abyss. It takes my limbs and runs with them, and each atom floats away. I'm finally free. There's no taxman up here. All right, are we out of time or what? 1 or 2. He's giving me 1 or 2. Obviously, that's going to be 2. No, I'm kidding. I can do 1. Once again, thank you to the barn, the staff, the whole crew. Any requests out there? I like sad songs. Which Neil Young? We could do Needle. Castles made of sand? Harvest Moon. We could do Needle in the Damage. Or we could do this one. Old man lying by the side of the road with the lorries rolling by. Blue moon sinking from the weight of the load, and the buildings scrape the sky. Cold wind ripping down the alley at dawn, and the morning paper fly. Dead man lying at the side of the road, and the daylight in his eyes. Don't let it bring you down. It's only castles burning. Find someone who's churning, and you will come around. Blind man running through the light of the night with an answer in his hand. Come on down to the river side and you can really understand. Red light flashing through the window in the rain. Can you hear the sirens moan? White cane lying in the gutter in the lane, and you're walking home alone. Don't let it bring you down. Don't let it bring you down. It's only castles burning. Just find someone who's turning, and you will come around. Don't let it bring you down. It's only castles burning. Just find someone who's turning, and you will come around. All right, we'll do one more. What's that? I don't know that one. Hey, can I bother you guys for Lagunitas? Out of the Pilsner? No more Lagunitas? Do you have any Corona? Any light beer? Any kind of, any something bubbly? Thank you, Jenny. Give it up for Jenny, everyone.
She got a smile that'll lose your hips.
Remind me of childhood memories like the Egremont barn. We're chilling out. They got a really good hamburger and tacos. Thank you so much, Anthony. He can hand it to me when we're done with this stupid song. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, oh, sweet child of Jenny.
Oh, 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 sweet child of mine. Wow, 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 wow. Oh, oh, sweet child of mine. Oh, ooh, 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 sweet child of mine.
Thank you so much. Doe, a deer, a female deer, ray, a drop of golden sun. Me, a name I call myself, far, a long, long way to run. All right, but no, in honor of Jenny, we're going to do this song for Jenny. This is a Jeff Buckley tune. And Jenny over here has a signed postcard from Jeff Buckley. Circa 99 was something like that? 94. She has a postcard from Jeff Buckley. So we're going to do this song for her. Should we do Hallelujah or Lover You Should Have Come Over? All right, everybody, this one's in 6/8. Everybody clap along in 6, and then we're going to get going. All right, this is a Jeff Buckley tune. Jeff Buckley's my favorite singer ever. Beautiful, beautiful voice. Great guitarist, too. This song is called Lover You Should Have Come Over. Looking out the door, I hear the rain fall upon the funeral mourners, parading in the wake of sad relations as their shoes fill up with water. Too young to hold on, and too old to just break free and run. Sometimes a man gets carried away when he feels like should be having his fun, much too blind to see the damage he's done. Oh yes, sometimes a man must wait to find really he has no one. So tonight I'll wait and burn. Will I ever see your sweet return? You should have come over, but it's not too late. Lonely is the room, the bed is made, the open window lets the rain in. Burning in the corners, the only one who wished he had you with him. My body turns and yearns for a sleep that won't ever come. It's never over. My kingdom for a kiss upon his shoulder. It's never over. All my riches for her smile as I slept so soft against her. It's never over. All my blood for the sweetness of her laughter. It's never over. She's a tear that hangs inside my soul forever. I feel too young to hold on, much too deaf and blind to see the damage I've done. Ooh. You should have come over, but it's not too late. It's not too late. Oh, yeah. Good night, Egremont. All right, everybody get out of here.